Alright guys, better late than never. Here is my 2019 garden tour. This is my first one. Of course, I'll keep you updated. Just a little background. I do a till garden, and so to keep up with the weeds, we will till through the rows and then hoe in between the plants, and that's how we keep it looking good. But let's just dive right in. So here is the garden. Our garden starts right here at this row of corn. We share the garden with another family member, so we took half, and by we I mean me and my dad. He planted a couple things and then he tills and I take care of it. But we have corn, and then that's his corn, and then we have peppers and tomatoes and a bunch of random stuff that he just threw in, and then 2 rows of green beans, which he always has me can them for him. So I'll be canning those, and then anything else that he wants canned from his section. And this starts mine. So right here, this little one is the only one, you can't even hardly see it. There it is. It is a black cherry tomato plant. And it's tiny because I don't know, but it was the only one that survived from seed. So I have that. And then this is a black Cherokee tomato plant. And then I have a bunch of, and all of them look great. I'm trying to see what this one is. Alright, I have Rutgers heirloom tomatoes, so that's what these 4 would be. And then I have Bonnies, because I love my Bonnies. So I have 1, 2, 3, maybe I have 4 Bonnies. Anyway, I got Bonnies, and then got Romas. I think I ended up getting 6 Romas. I have a long row of Romas. But they all look like they're doing fabulous. And let's see, what are these? Oh, I have some Italian. Oh, these are supersonic. So those are supersonic tomatoes. I know I have I think I have 8 Italian tomatoes. And then I have pineapple tomato plants. I'm excited to try those. And what are these? More Romas. Okay, so this is all tomatoes, and they all look like they're gonna do fabulous, which is great because I don't know if I'll get tomatoes from my aunt again this year, so that's always good. Now this starts my peppers. So I have jalapenos, which something's been eating on them. I have jalapenos, I have serranos. These 4 are habaneros, and then this is actually okra. This was the stick that was supposed to end my okra row, and I'm not really sure what happened there. I don't know if the stick got moved. I mean, obviously the stick got moved, because then I planted habaneros over part of it, so I'll have to fix that. But for right now, that's what those are. And there's all my okra. I have a big long row of okra. And that's not an okra though. You're not an okra. Okay, so my okra's doing great. And I got a little bit of weeding to do right there. And then here's more peppers. I'm pretty sure. Oh look, I even have little peppers. Look at that. So there's some peppers already forming, and that is serranos. So serrano peppers are already doing good, and then I know I have green bell peppers, so those are doing excellent. Next row, This is green beans. I'm not going to take you down the whole row. Oh, well, I do have to take you down. I need to weed around my green beans, and not as many of them came up as I was wanting. So I am going to be planting more right in there. There's nothing planted, so I'm going to plant some more there. And then way down here, I have eggplant. But they, like, as soon as I planted them, they started getting eaten up. So we're trying to save them. I don't know if they'll last or not. Here I have Yukon Gold potatoes. They're right there. I have sweet potatoes there. And then I have zucchini. I'm not sure which they are. They're labeled. But I have yellow squash, zucchini, and then that one right there is a butternut squash. And then, but they're all looking great too, because last year they didn't do so well. 2 little rows of corn, and they need to be hoed through as well. And then I have cucumbers. And that is my garden. Oh, I also, here are my herbs. I need to weed eat, so ignore the weed eat, that stuff. But here's all my herbs and lettuces. So I have sweet basil, I have chives, mint, cilantro, dill, parsley, rosemary, and then I have red romaine, marjoram, regular romaine, kale, which all this is getting picked. I have that going in a soup today, and these are going to prep for salads, and that's what I've been doing. Like this one here, this little one, it's regrowing back. Thyme, oregano, and sage. And then I also, right there, have more thyme, oregano, and basil, and that's from a friend that realized that she doesn't like so these are all in my cloth pots. I have onions, and they're all doing great. I just got finished putting more dirt in them. When you're doing stuff in pots, especially potatoes and onions, you want to make sure they stay covered. So every time the potatoes would grow a little, I'd add more soil, and I actually need to get another bag because they needed more. But I have white onions and I have red onions, so I think I have 5 or 6 in each bucket. They look a little rough because my cat likes to walk on them. There's my blackberry, and it just looks great. More onion, and then this is one of my Yukons. And then this one is a purple, and I'm really excited because I love the little baby purple potatoes. So that is going to be my fave. But they are all doing marvelous. They're in full sun. This is the only place that has full sun. All my herbs and lettuces are on the part of my house that gets like 3 to 6 hours of sun, and that's it. So you want to make sure you're giving your plants, there's Mr. Biggles, giving your plants the correct amount of sunlight. So that's it. That's my garden this year. I did some new things versus what I did last year. And oh, don't Mr. Biggles. And I'm excited to see the yield I get from doing it this year. So I hope you guys stick around, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.